Hi Divas, it's Enjoy. Welcome to my Diva Spot. Okay, it's been exactly a week since we started our challenge. How are you doing? I've heard about how some of you are doing because you are checking in at mydivaspot.com in the thread, the challenge thread. So I'm interacting with some of you. But the rest of you, how are you doing? How's it going? It's been week 1. Have you been getting the tingles with the massage? The tingles that I talked about, which is the increased heat feeling or any tingling or any moving sensation, which is the circulation of the blood stimulating the follicles. Is that what you're getting? I'm hearing a lot of great feedback on the oil. I'm not surprised. I used it myself, so I know that it works. And a lot of you are surprised, and you shouldn't be. You've watched me grow my hair online. You're watching me now. It works. I was going to do this video a little bit later this evening, so as I was getting myself dressed today, I deep conditioned my hair last night and did an overnight deep conditioning, and I rinsed it out, and when I got out to just moisturize and seal and bun my hair and get ready for the day, and I put a bun wrap on the back, it occurred to me that this was a good opportunity to show you how I use my bun wraps, how I make my bun wraps, and a cute little trick that I use to make my bun holders. So let me show you that now. My hair is already pretty much done. I pretty much just pulled it back. I'm not doing anything today. Pulled it back into a ponytail, into a bun, and then I wrapped the bun with my bun wrap, which I'm going to show you in a minute, and then I took a satin scarf and tied it around my edges and tied that nice and tight and let it sit for about 15 minutes while it air dried a little bit. If I didn't have that much time, I could use a blow dryer and it would dry in about 5 minutes. And that's what allows my natural hair to lay down flat, so it's not all poofy. You can see I've moved my mannequin head so that you can see better. Okay, so here's the bun wrap. I'm going to go backwards on this. Instead of doing it straight from the shower, we're going to act as though I did. Let's see, my hair is still damp. And I'm taking down a phony pony that I made. Now you'll see that I made a simple braid on a simple ponytail holder. Let me show you how I did that right quick. I'm going to use this blow dryer holder and put it here on my vanity so you can see what I'm doing. I have here some Marley braid hair because the texture most looks like wavy Afro kinky type hair. If you'd like, you can mix it half and half or however you want with some regular braid hair, but I do like the Marley hair. It gives a lot of good texture. So I'm going to take this out the pack. Now usually when I get hair out of a pack, I always wash it, let it sit, a little bit of apple cider vinegar and water to kind of break down any of the chemical buildup that's on that hair, and then I wash it and condition it so that because this is going on my head, possibly next to my skin, I want to make sure that it's soft, that it's chemical free, and I don't have to worry about anything that's irritating my hair, let alone my sensitive skin. So this comes like this with a rubber band in the middle, of course, to divide it. You can take that ugly rubber band out or you can leave it in. I'm going to take it out. Thought I had some scissors handy. I don't, so I'm just going to have to manhandle it. Okay? And then I'm going to take one of these scrunchies. On all of my ponytail holders, I make sure that there's no metal clasp in the middle, joining them together so that that doesn't cut your hair. You want to make sure that it's seamless. And even some of the cheaper seamless ones, you can feel the glue. I don't use those either. But this is Scrunchie brand. They usually make pretty good ones. Okay, so I'm going to take this and wrap it under. So I have, how can I show this? I have both sides here, a side here and a side here. And I'm going to loop it and pull it so that it's tight and dangling. Okay? I'm going to hang this here so you can see what I'm doing. And then you simply put whatever braid style you want in this ponytail. For my style, I did this 3-strand braid, a regular plait. I'm used to that because I like to do Sealy braids on my own hair. Or you could do a twist, the 2-strand twist on it. It depends on whatever look you want for the bun wrap that's going to cover your hair. And then you just braid that down. And this is just for a sake of time because, again, this hair would have been washed. I would have decided if I wanted the bun wrap to be this thick or a little bit thinner, or you can get fancy and add some, different highlight colors and whatever you want to do to customize your braid. Okay, and then you get to the end and you could put a ponytail holder on it again, which is what I'm going to do, or you can cut it and some people burn it to melt it, but that gets kind of scratchy for me, so I don't really like to do that. Unless you want to take the ends and then cover that with a piece of black satin or something. I'm just going to boop, put a pony holder on it. I'd go down a little bit further, but I'm going to do this for now, okay? Again, I'm working backwards. Here is my hair bunned in a simple bun. I'm going to take this out so that I can show you what I'm working with. My hair has already been moisturized and sealed, and it has had some time to air dry, so it's going to look a little, well, no, not really. It's still kind of damp. Okay, so to make a cute little bun holder, a self-contained bun holder, I use these elastic bands that are elastic headbands. You can use the skinny ones or you can use the flat ones. Doesn't matter. For the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to use a white one so that it's clear for you to see what I'm doing. Okay, stretch this thing out. Now, what I'm going to do is, depending on the size of my bun, I'm going to pinch this right around here and to knot it a little past the center. I don't want to half it. I just want to do like a 70-30. Okay. This part, I want to make sure that I have some there, and I want to have a big piece here. So you see how I did that? I just took it and twisted it and made a knot. Make sure that it's not too close to the top. Now, you can do it too close to the top if you just simply want a ponytail holder and you don't want much sticking out. But what we're going to do is take this, pull your hair up into a ponytail, I do this because I don't like to use those elastic ponytail holders and have to pull them past my hair to get it in and out of my hair. I always like the type that go around and clasp. Now, you're familiar with those for the little kid, the bow knockers I call them, and those were great in concept as far as how to get them on. You don't have to pull it back past your hair to get it off. So to avoid doing that, I've made this little contraption. I'm going to take, see how I have my hair here? I'm going to take this part, the small part, and hook it onto my thumb or my fingers and pull it and bring this around. Bring it around 2 times, and here's where the white thing will come in handy. Then I want to switch. Now I have the big end here, and the small end is holding onto my thumb. What I want to do is I want to take the small end, pull it through the big end. So to do that, I'm going to take this over my thumb and grab the small one that's on my thumb and pull it until I have it hooked over the knot. I might have to bring it around. Let's see, where's my knot? So that it's over the knot. The knot is holding the thing on. Let's see, where is my knot? Yep, got it on. Okay, so you can take it around 1 time, 2 times, however many times. And then I can let that dangle. Then I want to take this hair, grab it, and start to bun it in a regular bun. I don't know if you see that. And again, I'm going to take the small end that's sticking out. I'm going to take my ends, tuck them under as much as possible. I'm going to take my ends and tuck them under as much as possible. I don't know if you can see that. Holding this end out. Then I'm going to take this small end and take it over the whole bun. Grab the bun with your hand so that it is not sliding over your hair, but this is sliding over your hand. Take it, pull it over, and boom, baby. You got a self-contained bun holder. You have the portion that's holding it. It's secure because it's over the knot. The knot is keeping it from sliding apart. And then you twist it and make your bun. And if you can see that, make your bun and take the little small end and take that and just wrap it over. Remember to tuck your ends under. You're always protecting your ends. That's what makes it a protective style. Now that I have a moisturized bun, because you know I do it out of the shower, or you can wait a little bit and let it air dry just a little bit. But you do want to keep your ends moisturized. My ends are tucked, protected, and secure. That's when my my bun wrap comes in. Now let me say a thing about the bun wrap. Even before I use it, I like to moisturize a little bit the bun wrap, and definitely to coat it with a seal or some oil. And the reason I do that is because I don't want this thing to be thirsty and drinking up all the moisture that I have on my hair. I don't want it to do that. Now my hair is sealed and protected, so you know, but still I don't want this. It's like having a cotton scarf on your head. It's just absorbing the moisture from your hair that you put in your hair. So I like to treat this. I told you when I make it, I clean it and condition it. But each time before I use it, I put a little, you know, seal on it. And right now I'm using the Enjoy Oil Seal that I use for my hair. I just rub some on my hands and just rub it down both sides of the braid. Then you take this little part of the braid of the phony pony, the holder part, and again you want to grab it, pull it over your hand, not the hair, and begin to wrap that around your bun. What that is going to do, because you're still going to have some of your bun exposed unless you cover it before you do this, but what that's going to do is keep air from getting towards where your ends are, and it makes a bigger, nicer bun. It protects most of your hair from the environment. And I took that end and I tucked it under, and then you may want to secure it with a bobby pin. And you have a nice protective style, quick and easy. Also remember, if you are wet or damp bunning, do not make your buns too tight. This exposed hair will begin to air dry, and when it does, it will draw and pull itself tight. So it's going to pull against where your ponytail holder is holding. So if you started out and your ponytail holder is really, really tight, there's no space to give. There's no give. So what you want to do is loosen it up just a little bit and then put your ponytail holder on. You don't have to wrap it around twice if it doesn't need to go around twice. You can do it once, because again, your bun is going to be secured. Then if your hair is wet, you can put some, what I use is aloe vera gel, and I put it on my edges, or you can use whatever edge control that you use. You can use Eco Styler gel or whatever. Just put a little of that there, or just some oil, whatever. Then take a satin scarf. I like to use the long rectangular ones that I find at the beauty supply store because they're very quick and easy, convenient to get a hold of. And I want to wrap it tightly around my edges. Whoop. And I can tie it in the back or tie it in the front. I just like to tie it in the front. Boop. And I gotta tuck these, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. So this will air dry in about 15 minutes. And again, if you need to go faster than that, you can use a blow dryer, which will be indirect heat, or better yet, to use the cool setting, and just blow dry through this scarf so that it sets a little faster. Once you take this off, your edges will be flat. If you need extra control, then that's, you know, a styling product issue. But again, I'm using aloe vera gel, and that's a natural gel with no colors or alcohol or preservative or whatever they have in that. I don't use all that. I used a pure aloe vera gel, put it on there, put this on tight, and technically I can run around the house like this, and I do about 15 minutes, but take it off and your edges should be smooth, your bun in place, you are ready to go. This is something that you can do if you're doing a daily co-washing and you need something quick and easy to be able to get out of the door. Pull it in a bun, wash it up, moisturize it, seal it, put it up in a bun, wrap your bun in a cover, and go. Okay, so that was my tutorial, and I just want to remind you that if you haven't joined the challenge yet, it's not too late to join. You can join at any time. Yes, there are prizes for being in it the duration, and one for the most growth, and then one for the best protective style. However, throughout the challenge, we will be having other contests and giveaways. So please go ahead and register and get into the challenge now, and you'll be eligible to take part in those games that we're going to play. Alright, so that's me. This is the beginning of week 2. Are you drinking your water? Are you cutting back on the sugar that you're eating and the fried foods? And are you getting your 30 minutes of cardio exercise in daily? Are you? Well, tell us about it at the challenge thread at mydivaspot.com/growth-challenge. I want to make sure that you ladies stay on track and that we get this hair moving. Okay.
It's like you're looking through a telescope.